Welcome to Jayashreebalan Balan-Learn Astrology. Today we are going to see Sun. Surya is in KRITHIKA Nakshatra. Before starting the session, if you want consultation, you can reach me through the jayashreebalan@gmail.com. For learning astrology also, you can reach me through the same ID. And I have given my contact number for the consultation. You can reach me through the contact number also. So, now we are going to see the Devata of the Kritika Nakshatra. First, Kritika Nakshatra Devata is Kritika Kartikeya and Agni. There is a two Devata for this. Kartika is the main thing because here the first pada is comes into the Aries. Here Aries is there Tiruvannamalai is Agni, the fire planet, and Sun itself is the fire. And the Kartikeya is also fire. It is the protective. It is the everywhere. From here, if you see, for Venus also, Bharani Nakshatra also, the dog is it. Dog always is the protector. Police used to use the dog for the security, for police department. Everybody they used to keep the dog. So here it's everything is the protection, war, like that. He's the Kartikeya is the warrior. He's the Devasenapati. He fought so many wars for the Mahavishnu and won the war also. So here the Kartikeya is the primary Devata for this god. There is a story behind the Kartikeya, which is very important to say. And then second one is the Agni. First, because first we have to know about the nakshatra. Nakshatra does have so many things to say to predict the astrology. So astrologer always used to see the planet through the nakshatra only, because the what is the habitual of the nakshatra is come to the native. They will their activity, their body thing, their life, everything. The jinn we have from the nakshatra only. It is coming through the nakshatra. So the planet should act along according to the nakshatra only. The planet sitting in the which nakshatra, according to that nakshatra behave only, the planet will act. So we have to see the nakshatra in the primary. First, I have to explain the nakshatra, then only I can come to the sun in the Kritika Nakshatra. So here, it is the first and foremost is the Pushkara Nakshatra. There is three planets, Sun, Mars, and Jupiter. These three planets are sharing their padas of the nakshatra to the next rasi. Because one constellation to the another constellation, it is not easy to pass through. That is why they are giving Pushkara. Pushkara in the sense that is called bridge. So one rasi to another rasi, the sun, Kritika Nakshatra, has first pada is in the Aries and the third pada is the Tarus. Same way for the Mrigashira, Mars is having two padas in Tarus and two padas in Gemini. And Jupiter's nakshatra Punarvasu is having three nakshatra holding Gemini and one pada it's giving to the Cancer. So this is called the three planets having the Pushkara nakshatra. And then another thing is very important thing. The one yuga to another yuga, Treta yuga to Dwapara yuga to Kali yuga. That is the one yuga to another yuga we cannot pass through. Only the spirit can pass through, because the yuga is already ended. The soul, the spirit of the spirit only going to enter into the another yuga. So here, if you see Ashlesha and Maga, Ashlesha is from Cancer and Maga from Leo. This nakshatra is having Kantantra nakshatra. Same way, Dwapara yuga to Kali yuga, Jesha nakshatra and Mula nakshatra is having the Kantantra nakshatra. Same Kali yuga to Treta yuga, Revati and Ashwini is the Kantantra. There is the gap, one yuga to another yuga. So that story we will explain later. And now we are seeing the Pushkara nakshatra of the Kartikeya. And it is the third nakshatra which is called Vipat. I will in coming while explaining, I will come to that point also. So first we have to see how the Kritika Nakshatra Kartikeya came into play here. Why he came here. First, God has created the world because Brahma have to bring the soul and spirit, the human being, to live in the earth. So he created the Saptarishi the first. After that, at the same time, the Varni Nakshatra Devata is Yama. Yama became the god of the soul and spirit. First, they created the god of the soul and spirit. Then they created the Saptarishi, and the Saptarishi is the one who is taking care of our earth. Okay, so that only we are following the Gotras. Gotras and Nakshatras, always Tithi, is very important in astrology. Now, I am going to explain how the Kartikeya, because then now how the Agni, because Aries is the Agni, the fire sign, and Taurus is the air. The Agni have to come into the air to make a souls. So body and all. Here what happened? Shiva was in the Dhava, penance, what we have said. My English is a little bit poor. So he was in the deep Dhava. And that time Parvati want to marry him. In the meantime, Brahma and Kama having some debate along with them. Then, according to debate, Kama went to the Shivaloka while Shiva is in the penance. During that time, he put an arrow on Shiva. So suddenly he woke up and then he actually smashed, cursed to the ash Kama. But even though the sperm of the Shiva, we have to the Agni came out of his Shiva's body, came out of the body. Then suddenly Agni Devata came and then hold the Agni ball on his mouth and then put it on the Ganga river Ganga. And then it was floating in the river. During that time, Sabdarishi's wife, they are the Sabda Sakti. We are having Sakti. Always we have to pray the Sakti. Sakti is the very important to us. Their wife Shakti was having bath on the river. That time the six Shakti was not covering their body, as well as they are not wearing the Mangal Sutra as well. But Arundhati is the one covering her body, as well as she was putting the Mangal Sutra also on it. So the ball of the sperm of the Shiva implemented into the six Shaktis, and then they got pregnant with that. So during that period, they were while their pregnancy, Sabdarishi got doubted on them. And like Kunti, they are also hiding something secret. They actually they felt this is the infidelity. So he cursed them to go to the Nakshatra Mandala. So because Nakshatra Mandala took place very important in astrology over here. So that only here is the only Nakshatra is the very here only it started. The Nakshatra is how much important. So after that, the Arundhati is not pregnant, okay, and then she is the one took care of all the six Shaktis during their pregnancy, and then at the end of the day, they delivered the baby in the lotus. After that, they are growing the children, and they are giving all kind of the knowledge, kind of technical knowledge, and then they are having the educational knowledge, every kind of that knowledge they are giving to them. Because it is very much necessary for the human being to have such knowledge for the manhood. This is the main thing. Why the six mothers have grown up the Kartikeya? Because the human must need these kind of Shaktis, these kind of energies, these kind of senses. We are having six senses. Kartikeya is having six heads. So all the things is coming to play over here. And then they hid because Asuras knows that the 8 years old boy is going to kill them. So he will come and kill them. So they were searching the boy. So they hidden the boy's birth actually. This is what the 8th house from Aries, Scorpio, is the hidden secret. So Mars is always, the Kartikeya is hidden secret, secure. He is, after that, this is a full of energy, intelligent, fire thing, sharp item, handling the sharp items, technical, the war item, this guts to fight with the Asuras. The small boy have to fight with the Asuras, means he have to handle the highest end weapon also. So this is the kind of knowledge provided by the Shik Sakti. At the end of the day, Parvati came and then they merged with the six boys into one. Here it became the Kartikeya, who is having 6 heads, meaning 6 senses, and then 12 hands, meaning the 12 Rashis. Okay, the 6 senses, in the sense we are having that much intelligence, but all the intelligent have to work unless and until the mind have to be the stability, having the stability to give the senses the success, the strength of the senses. That is why here, in the second part of Kartikeya, moon got extreme level exaltation. So if the moon is working 100%, we will be success in our life, because all the senses will work very strongly, and we will get success in our life. This is the reason. Here the hidden reason, so many things are there. That is, first he is the war-oriented. He at the age of 8, he killed the Asura and he restored the Devata's destination into their place. That is the main reason for his born. Okay, he is also called Devasenadipati because he was the military army officer for the Vishnu. Whatever war he faced during the Vishnu's way, Senapati he won all the war. Only one war he lost, that is with Ganesh Bhagavan. That you know the story. So he is the very successful person, and in the young age he got everything. So, and he is the hidden seeker. 8th house is the hidden seeker. For secure the everything, we have to actually have to keep so many secrets to protect our nation, destination, protect our country. Same way it is the secret and secular. Okay, so this is the next Devata is Agni. Agni is the one brought the sperm of the Shiva to the Ganga. So Agni is very, very important over here because Sun is fire and Mars is the fire. Kartikeya is the fire. So fire, what kind of, I said 3 fire. What kind of 3 fire? First, the digestion system. If we does not have a heat in our body, our meals won't get digestion. For digestion of our system, fire it must needed. For cooking the meals, fire must needed. So first and primary Agni is the digestive system, and for cooking fire, we are using the fire. And the second one is the very, very important one, that is for the knowledge, for praying the God, for inviting the God. We are making ovens. For every Sakti, for every, we have to, the oven is also so many things are there. Rakshasas would not come, the priest used to keep so many lemon or some things into the side of the oven kundali, so protect from the demons. So we are actually naturally inviting the devatas into the fire. The devata will come into the fire mode only. So for the getting knowledge, for everything, for our blessing, the oven, praying God, we are showing arati, we are karpura, everything fire is needed. The second is the primary one, where we have to pray to the God. We are using the fire. And the third one, the material body which is given by the God have to again go back to the Devata, God. So the body have to burn. Body have to burn means we are going crematorium stage. Fire, our body is cremated. So that fire, the third one. All these 3 come to play. Where we have to say Brahma, Vishnu, Sivan, everywhere the 3 type of water, 3 types of fire, 3 types of Panchatattva, everything in the 3 stages. So the Agni is the foremost important here. This is the Agni. And then second one is the Third always comes into the third house is our ENT. Then the third is the Vipattara. In the Navatara system, third Nakshatra always Vipattara. This is third Nakshatra. During suddenly in the accident, we can lose our eye, we can lose our hearing, we can lose our speech. So many things. During the operation, the doctor get some mistake, so we will lose our speech, something like that. So it is a vipat. This is accidental because Mars is the aggressive planet. Mars always is the aggressive planet. So that is the reason. So the vipat comes into place. So we have to be very careful. We have to pray that to the God always. Here it is a very important. And the native will be very angry. At one time they will get angry. Immediately they will cool down because of sun is not a killer. Sun is the protector as well. Sun, we have to move on. So sometimes cloud is coming to come here. So the sun gets little bit, its heatness will come down. So it is not a prolonged, they won't get angry. Immediately they will slow down. And then the ego is the false ego. Here it is not here. The one first pada is in the Aries, second, all the three pada into the Tarus in the earth sign. So here it is sun is not a exaltation, but Kritika is the sun's nakshatra. So the false ego will be always there. Without reason, we have to go and say, hi, how are you? Then only they will spend. Otherwise, they will get angry on us. Okay. And then always they won't question on their own mistake. Always they have to think about the other. How they ready to help us. They are very intelligent actually. They are very attached with their mothers. And then very intelligent as well. Then very stubborn. They can fight. They have once started to fight for the thing, for the truthness. So here they will fight for that. So they never stop with that. With braveness, they will go and fight. Even they are ready to face their own death also. That is the very important for the Mars and Natal. It is a Mars. Kartikeya is the Mars actually. So for the land, they have to protect. They protect the destination. He born for the protect the destination of Devas. This is the main reason for that. So it is kind of Kritikeya is actually Sun Nakshatra, but here the Kartikeya is also Mars. Okay, it's a Vahana is Peacock actually. So Peacock is a protector. So that is why always Krishna is also how Kartikeya faced it during when he got birth. That time Asura want to kill them. Same way when Krishna in the Rohini Nakshatra, Krishna want every Asura want to Kamsa want to kill him. So they put a peacock feather and cap of Krishna. Here it is from the nakshatra of Ashwini to, if you see to the Pushya Nakshatra, it is everywhere the nakshatra Devata went through in the young age so many problems. So this is the main reason as well. And then the Kartikeya was grown by the six foster mother who are Shaktis Devata. They are they teach him for the manhood we must have the educational knowledge, technical knowledge, fight for the truth, fight for the freedom. So all the kind of thing, and then more than that, our senses of our body also. It is the sometimes if the moon is not working properly, we lose our senses. So that is the thing. And then here is the Bala Risha has come to play because this is the Bala period only. All the planets are facing here from the Treta Yuga, Iris to Cancer. These problems were they face. So this is the somewhere. I used to say here the Balarishta kind of thing. Then now I am going to see the Pada, about the Pada. The first Pada comes into the Mercury effect in the Aries. So here it is the Mercury is the minister. And then here is fire. Sun is also fire, Mars is also fire. So it is very good for them. They are having wonderful money, wealth, power and authority. And then they are having wonderful children. Children are very successful. And they are very much interested into the astrology. They can be a very firefighter, doctors. They can be a military, police department, everything. And then Second pada comes into the Tarus, which is the Venus house. It is the Sun and Venus, and it is the Ketu's pada. First, the second pada where Moon gets exaltation. So all the talents, past life talents, comes into play over here. Here also there is a much more wealth, and then the education, good children, everything. And then Moon is the emotion. Moon is the romantic. Venus and Moon comes into play with the romantic. So many music directors, so many singers are they are giving modulation in the voice, because third nakshatra is the communication. Their third nakshatra always is the communication. So they can see S.B. Balasubramanian used to give us so many voice modulations, and so many music directors, so many, everybody is into the Kritika Nakshatra, second pada, where Moon gives exaltation over that. And the third pada is Venus energy comes into play, where Sun and Venus is the enemy, actually enemy there. That is why they are penniless and then wandering here, because Moon exaltation in the Rasi only. So they will wander here and there. There is no paisa, no money for them. They have to work for under someone else. And then they are having throat problem, tonsils problem, cataract problem, eye problem, bhala rishta comes into play over here. So these are the things they will face a problem. And next is the sun, and with the sun's energy and the Venus house. Here, what we have to say, they are also very rich in energy, and then they cannot fulfill the responsibility actually, because sun have to move one east to west. They cannot work at home and then take care of the family. So they cannot take care of their family actually. They cannot take their responsibility, own family responsibility. They will be successful. They are the one giving, sun is the one giving a light to the entire world. So they will help everyone. They will be actually intelligent, everything. They are in the good at production. Okay. But the thing is, they cannot take the responsibility of their own family. Here also they are having some health issues, lot of health issues, kind of blood related problem, because Kartikeya is the Devata and Sun. So there is a lot of health issues, cancers, this kind of diseases can arise, and then abdominal problem, this kind of the things may come. If it's not like that, then we have to see the entire without seeing the chart, we cannot say. But this is the just terminology of the this nakshatra pada. That's it. So this much only I know about the Kritika Nakshatra, Sun in the Kritika Nakshatra. I think I explained very well. So